Good morning, all dark and light fantasy players. This is Uza Tekasaso, and we've been playing this game for about 15 days. It's just my husband and I on our home-based server. Um, this is actually a server we have built at home. So we've been playing approximately 15 days. Might be 16 days. Ooh, yay! Um, and so I just want to show my builds and what we've done. This is actually the third base or probably about fourth base I've built, and this is by far the most lavish. I've spent a week on this, and it kind of shows. So I've been building, or my husband has been building plots up here for us to grow in, but unfortunately, only one in about every 10 spigots will face the right way. And the rest, no matter what I do, even if I walk on the other side of the wall, they just don't work. They spew out on the other side of the wall. So, yeah, we really haven't finished this. We were working on this yesterday, just on the gardening irrigation. And, yeah, it didn't work. Here, I'm going to kill this guy real quick before he murders all my wildlife. We don't really have any mods. My husband did increase the ability for us to level higher than 60, just because I've already reached 60 in 2 weeks, and I've gone 6 levels in about 3 hours. Um, and it's not because we have XP set up high or anything. I just really work the game. I guess, being from 7 Days to Die and used to having to level quickly, I've gotten used to this survival thing. So anyway, yeah. I just want to talk a bit about our builds and show you guys things we're doing in the game. We've never left the Dwarven area. Anytime we have, there's so many Deathstalkers that we die. We spent literally one entire afternoon just trying to get out of the area, but since there's so many Deathstalkers, it was impossible. So I know he dropped a bunny over here, or a sheep or something. There we go. Come on. So yeah, this is our build. This was a ton of work. As you can see, it's bigger than the small animal gate. And we do have that. We've never used it. Our stuff dies so fast, and usually because the griffins come down and just massacre everything. Can't see them, but if you were to fly straight up from here, the sky above the Dwarven City is just 30 or 40 just griffins just flying in circles up there. And you can't really go up there and do anything. You can't build up on the mountains or anything because of the griffins. So yeah, so this is the spot my husband first chose, and we had a small little straw barn here for the longest time, and we wanted building somewhere else farther up the mountain. I really wanted to build over there, but that tower right there is guarded by wraiths, and I don't mean one or two wraiths, I mean sometimes 5 or 6 wraiths. I counted 10 one day when I tried to go up there. It's insane, and it was not a Dark Forces day. It's crazy. And this is after the most recent patch too. So anyway, back into our house. Yeah. So I built this originally without the plan of putting the gardens here. I was just gonna build a wall because the wraiths can hit 2 foundations widths inward. So this was in an effort to protect us. And we did have wraiths and skeletons spawning in here, so we did have to put foundations down. Otherwise, I did have this all grass. But this is a nice place to do if you aren't on a PvP server. We have all our or half our pets in here. The other half are upstairs in the other castle. And so yeah, so that's that. And we have, when it rains, those collect rains, and we can drink right here. We have our spawning room. And I don't know if anyone else is having this issue, but if I don't take my materials off whenever I log out of the game, I lose them all. Not only am I dead, I've lost everything. And it doesn't matter if I've been off 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 hours, or 5 hours, and I do jump on twice a day. So it shouldn't be that I starved to death or anything else, or anything got me because I put myself in a safe location. It's just all my gear is gone and my person's dead. So I started dropping all my gear before logging out. Yeah. And putting it by the spawner because generally I'm dead and I have to respawn back into the game. So let's go look underneath the other one. This is, of course, our little water gate. I can go right out there and get water. I can work on the irrigation out here. Although I don't have all the stone pipes I need to do irrigation. I don't even know if this one will work. I hope it works. Haven't tested it yet. Because I don't have the corner stone pipes yet. So this is the bedroom, or yeah, basically the bedroom. I'm still waiting to get the candelabra and the chair, but I haven't got those. I'm disappointed with these beds. This high-level bed, and it looks really crappy. I was expecting something a little better. But, you know, look at the chests. They're nice and beautiful, and I know I have my settings on low, and they're still beautiful. I'll set my settings a little bit up so you guys can enjoy it. And so, we have our little crafting room here. I'm having issue with the stone ladders that I can't center them in a skylight to get up and down on a skylight, so it just won't center in the stone. So I had to do this and improvise, and the steps are ginormous. Yeah, they kind of take half the room, but anyway. So we have our little crafting room here with, you know, our crafting stuff, and we have our kitchen up here. Of course, with another bed, just in case my friend jumps on and needs a place to stay. So yep, we have our kitchen up here, and over here we have our farm. And I have not been able to put the spigots up because it doesn't matter if what side of the wall I'm facing, what's on the wall, what's above the wall, what's under the wall. The spigots always face outward from the building, except two rare exceptions. And I've gone through the entire thing trying to place the spigots. And yeah, this one faced inward, and then the next one and all the others, they faced outward. So I was going to test it eventually whenever I get the right pipes, because I don't have the ability to make the corner pipe yet. But I was going to test it and see if I could get it to work. Everything's ran out. I also couldn't get the steeples to snap to any points up there, so I wound up having to put a flat roof because the steeples just wouldn't snap. They couldn't find a snap point. And I've tried so many different angles to get that snap point. Yay, it's done. So anyway, I'm gonna head up to our other place and let you guys check it out. Put these doors here so that way we could fight monsters that come to the gates or whatever without actually leaving the building, so we're at a very good safe vantage point from here. And we can also jump down. You can see why I turned the settings down because it's very laggy. Yeah, so this was our main home for the longest time. Um, see, it's built out of the wood. Yay, food. Nope, we did get a turkey. Haven't seen any since. But my husband finally got a kibo, and of course I have my collection of goblins. I'm getting ready to redo this house, so that way none of the crafting rooms or anything are on the bottom floor. But yeah, it's just a tidy little thing. Yeah, see, I can't get the stone ladders to do this. They will only go against the wall for whatever weird reason. Oh, that's my husband's door. Oops, never mind. Yep, this is our other bedroom. We had a water tower, but it didn't quite work because we kept apparently put water bottles inside. Sadly enough. bedroom here for someone else, but he's not come back in the game since he started. He's been gone like 10 days now. Yep. And there's a couple extra bedrooms here, just in case we ever get friends who want to play. Like I said, I'm gonna redo all of this, so as soon as the other place is done, which just needs the farm done on it. And my husband's working on a garden, so he did the piping here and he got it to work. So yeah, so that's our great build. There's a upstairs, but we can't get to it right now because, well, we just haven't built another ladder up. But it's just an attic crawl space, so it's nothing too big. So anyway, we're having fun. Definitely not 7 Days to Die, and I'm really itching to play 7 Days to Die. But I do enjoy this, and I really hope some of our friends will get the game and join us, because once you get past the noob section where you're dying all the time, it's actually pretty fun. Though we've really never gotten out of the Dwarven City area, which is kind of funny, because you just die. It's just there's so many animals out there, giant dragons and lots of Deathstalkers, and there's really no traveling. The griffins too, we can't get flyers out. We can't keep them more than a day because the griffins just come and ravage. Which is why I have everything closed. They just ravage everything, and we can't we can't get anywhere aside from leveling and building. We can't really get anywhere in the game because just my husband and I, and we need other people, of course. So anyway, but we are having fun, and I do recommend the game to anyone who especially if you see it on sale. Like, we bought it for I think $10, and it's worth it. I don't remember how much it is normally, but it is worth it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to get more videos. Thank you, and see you later.